Gwigonnog Hall, nestled in the mid-Wales countryside, sitting in 750 acres of gardens and woodland, this imposing manor house has history that goes back hundreds of years, and has had numerous reports of ghostly activity, including sightings of apparitions. The current house stands near the site of a much older building, constructed in the 16th century. For 300 years, Gwigonnog was the seat of the Blaney family, ending with Arthur Blaney, Esquire, a philanthropist who died in 1795. After this, the house passed to the wealthy Hanbury Tracy family, who had it completely rebuilt in 1840. In 1920, Gwigonnog was bought by the Davis sisters, Gwendolyn and Margaret, who transformed the home into a centre for arts and music, housing their large collection of famous paintings. They had a sizable lily pond installed so Margaret could paint there, inspired by Monet. Neither sister married, and they lived out the rest of their lives at Gwigonnog. During the Second World War, the house was temporarily used as a Red Cross hospital for the injured. One of the apparitions that has been seen has been said to be that of a nurse, who allegedly took her own life by jumping from one of the upper windows. The building is currently owned by the University of Wales, so the general public cannot go inside unless there is an event, so for this investigation I had to stay on the grounds, which is fully open to the public. But nonetheless, I was determined to get to the bottom of who has been haunting this historic building over the years. Strange orbs have been seen on the upper floors, and there are reports of a ghostly young girl in room 7 who likes to watch people as they sleep. The cellar is also said to be a paranormal hotspot. I asked the spirits, and something answered. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So for this one I went to this old manor house that is very close to where I live. I've been there many times before. It's a place I really love going to, and it's a bit weird because I might have an ancestral connection to the Blaney family that used to live there. So that was one of the questions I decided to ask on my spirit box. But yeah, apparently this place is really haunted. My daughter actually went there on a dance club a couple of years back, and apparently the music kept switching itself on and everybody was baffled and a bit spooked, so I thought this was worth doing an investigation. Actually, Most Haunted did an episode there in 2010, so I mean, we don't trust Most Haunted, but it was haunted enough for them to consider it and do an episode there, so I was really excited to take my spirit box and see what came through on this one. Because I really wanted to find out who was behind these apparitions that were there. Multiple apparitions have been seen, and I just want to see if we get any answers through the SBox. Something weird I did get actually was a strange anomaly in the forest. I don't know what it is, it's a bit weird, I'll show you that later, but for now this is the initial spirit box session that we did in the grounds. Okay, so I am here at Gwigonnog Hall, supposedly very haunted, and as you can see there's hardly anyone around, so except for these very noisy planes. I thought they'd all stopped, but they're still going. But yeah, that's Gwigonnog Hall, and I have my cat ball, I have the K2 as always. You can't really see it in this because it's a little bit too bright, but if there are any spirits here you can flash this. Where can I put, that's better. There we go. Let's see if this can flash. It doesn't often. And I've got the cat ball in the background there. And just a little test. Phones are on airplane mode, so if either of these go off, that will be interesting. So any spirits here, I have devices that you can talk to me. Well, let's get the spirit box out, though I'm going to have to do it very quietly because there are some people about. Okay, so I can't see that flashing or the cat ball, so I'll leave it at that, I think. So, questions I want to know. First of all, who is haunting this place? Who are the ghosts that people see in this place? Why do you haunt this place? What are your names? What eras do you come from? If you can give me any verifiable information, that would be great. And it's windy. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this gust to go. Alright, this is the loud bit. Okay, so, as always, you can talk to me through this. Let's just turn this up. Is there any spirits here? I'm actually being quite quiet. Really strange. Is there anybody here at all? Any spirits at the gunner? Hello. I heard that. What have we got? Can you tell me who haunts this place? What's your name? So quiet. Wow, that is really unusual to have this quiet. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Okay, that was so quiet. I've actually just stopped it because I think I'm gonna try it somewhere else. Really strange. I normally get loads coming through, so that was weird. So yeah, the stuff that was coming through there was frustratingly faint, and I was genuinely surprised. I've had some really clear responses through the SBox recently on investigations, so I was really quite surprised that not a lot was coming through. So I decided to do another one on the forest trail. I did a sort of pan around of the forest, and it was only when I got home and did some editing that I noticed something a bit weird. Have a look at this. So as you can see, there's like a weird white shape that kind of seems to like dart behind the tree. It's quite small, but it's moving faster than the camera is panning. I think that's what got my attention. Because I've sort of like looked at it, and I've in slow motion, I've tried to like line it up with the marks on the tree, and it does just seem to kind of dart out of sight, whereas the marks on the tree are still kind of there, if you know what I mean. It's a bit of a strange one. Let me know what you made of that in the comments. I'm not saying it was paranormal, but it was a bit weird. Anyway, this was the spirit box session that I got on the forest trail. Okay, I am in this super creepy wood, and I'm just getting vibes in here. And so I want to do a session just really quickly, because I feel like... Are there any spirits here? Somebody be able to talk? Are these woods haunted? You can talk to me through this. I wouldn't want to be here at night, that's all I'm saying. There's a vibe here. Hello. There's something. Can you tell me your name? Who are the ghosts that haunt the Gunnock? Is Arthur here? Is Arthur Blaney here? I'd like to talk to him. Is he my ancestor? It's nice and lovely. Hello. I can hear you. There's spirits here. I can hear you through this. Can you come talk to me? Tell me who's haunting this place. Are they good spirits? Bad spirits? Is Arthur here? Okay, thank you for talking to me. Bye. Really quiet. We are at a pond. This is a nice big pond. You can see how dry it's been because look at this. It's a lot of it's dried up compared to what it was. But yeah, nice and quiet, nobody here. I wonder if any spirits are here. Let's find out. There's a few dragonflies about that I can see. There's a massive one here. Is that on camera? I can't even tell if I got that on camera. He's going so fast. Slow down. Oh, I got that. Oh, I wouldn't wake a wildlife photographer, would I? Oh, hello, who's here? Blind myself by the sun. Oh, you can see how dry it is because this should be pond. There's some pond there and over there, but it's completely dried up over here. Wow. Yeah, you can see how deep that would have been. So it's really quiet here, so I'm thinking maybe we can try and do a spirit box session here and get in touch with the Davis sisters. This was their pond, and they had this built, I believe, when they lived here, so I'll be interested to see if we can actually get in touch with them. It's another dragonfly. Oh, they go so quick. They go so quick. I can't catch them on film. Oh, there's some other people over there. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to be quick if I do this because there's some other people around. It's not ideal. Okay. Okay. I want to know, are the Davis sisters here? Are the Davis sisters here? Anyone else here? Any spirits at all want to communicate? not getting anything through, so yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. That's weird. That's the third session I've done now, and very little is coming through this. I normally get loads. For a location that's supposed to be haunted, that's a bit surprising, so what's going on? Okay, we're back here again. I want to try one more session on the SBox, just because very little's coming through, and that's genuinely surprising. So I want to see if I can get a bit more. So let's try and see what we can get. Where are you all? Who are the ghosts that haunt the dark? Can you explain? Who do people experience here? Tell me your name. Why are you haunted? Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Who is it? Who's here? Why is he Are you from the wartime? What happened to you? So the Davis sisters here. Blaney's here. Tell me whatever you want me to know. I want to get to the bottom of this mystery. Massive dragonfly right there. I don't know if you can see that. Any spirits that can talk to me through it. Anything else you want to say? Okay, there's a bit more coming through that. So maybe we did manage to make contact in the end. I couldn't understand any of that because I was keeping it really quiet, so I'll have to go back and transcribe it as always. So that was interesting that Daisy's name came through at the end. She was one of the Davis sisters, and it was her pond that she liked to paint at. So that was interesting. It is difficult to hear with the wind and everything, so what I've done, I've taken the recording from the SD card. Oh, is Daisy with us? That never goes off. That never goes off. Why has that just gone off? Okay, that's interesting. Get a little overexcited there, but that never goes off. Thank you, baby. That was a spirit. Thank you very much. That was strange. Can you do that again? Or flash the K2, which also never goes off. But that's how you know it's genuine. That brings me to something else I want to talk about actually as well. I will show you the SD card file sort of edited together so you can see, well, so you haven't got to listen to all that static all over again basically. It just edits it down and you can hear it much clearer what I transcribed from. It's just gone off again. I was just like adjusting the old hairband and that's weird. That doesn't normally happen. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying before, what was I saying? I don't know, I've completely lost track now. Let me check my notes. It's still going. It was anyway. Okay, do we have Daisy with us? Is Daisy or Gwendolyn with us? Can you flash the ball to confirm if that's you? Do you want to join in on the video? Was it your name that came through on the SBox? Can't seem to get any intelligent responses with it, so I can't feel any like vibrations from the neighbours or anything, so that's a bit odd. I'm gonna check my notes now and you watch, that's gonna start flashing again. Oh well. So yeah, this is the edited SD card file. Have a listen to this. So yeah, let me know what you made of that. Could it be that they were trying to say that the spirits had moved on? Why is that flashing? That's the third time that's flashing now. Okay, well, I will carry on. Yeah, it's very distracting. But this is what we want. We want activity, so I'm not going to... Can you flash the K2 as well? Because if you can do both, I will be very impressed. I wonder if I should get this video is going to be long enough without me doing another spirit box session, and I think I've heard enough static by the end of this video that you probably don't want me to do another spirit. Do you want me to do a spirit box session? This seems to still be flashing, so maybe I should. Okay, maybe I'll do a quick spirit box session at the end. But yeah, it did seem to be saying that moved on, so maybe it is that spirits can move on, that just because a place was haunted doesn't mean it's always going to be haunted. So that's quite a reassuring thought, I think, and that's quite nice actually. Maybe the ghosts were there in the 70s, it mentioned in the 70s, and maybe they've since moved on, so let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, I wasn't gonna do a spirit box session, but cat ball activity has made me think maybe I should. Okay.
SBox. Scanning FM.
Let's do a spirit box session. Who's affecting the cat ball? Can you do it again? Who's here? You say your name nice and clearly. That's loud. Thank you. I didn't catch what that said there. Do you have a spirit here? Can you catch the ball again? That was brilliant. Okay, normally this is quiet, and normally these don't go off, so that's interesting. Are you from Gazona? Can you say your name? What would you like to say? Did you follow me from Gazona? younger, but I may have misheard that. What's this? This is a paranormal investigation, and you are in it. Are you affecting my cat ball? Can you clearly say yes if you are? Lively in my spirit. Can you say yes if you are creating this activity? Say yes. This normally doesn't say much when it's in the living room. I'm a bit lost for words. I wasn't expecting this. What would you like to say? Why are you here? Why are you here with me? You can set that off. I will be so impressed. The K2 level. Davis. It's so difficult to hear without headphones. Right, can you set this off, please? On 3, 2, 1. No, not quite. Is it difficult? Alright. It's lots coming through, but I'm just conscious I don't want a video of half an hour of static. Is it difficult to listen to? I'm just used to it now. I'm just used to the noise of this thing now, so it doesn't bother me, but I'm aware it probably is not easy on the ears. But that was weird. That was the most I probably ever had come through this in a camera session, combined with the cat ball. I don't quite know what to make of that, and I hope my house isn't now haunted. I will let you know in the next video. In the meantime, let me know what you thought of all that in the comments. Love and light to you all. Stay curious. Bye.